Alright, so in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Chicago Bulls again, day 3 of training camp. Let's get into it. So the first thing that came out, and probably the biggest story about what came out in training camp on day 3, was the jerseys. I'm going to put them on the screen right now. These jerseys, let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about these jerseys. Personally, jerseys are subjective. Some people think some things look good, some things look bad. Personally, I like these jerseys. Some of y'all may not like these jerseys, but I do. I think they fire. I think they clean. I can't afford them because I don't got no money, but you know what I'm saying? If I did have the money, I would cop them. So let's get to the next subject. So we had Patrick Williams in his media day, and the first question he was asked about was Billy Donovan, the new head coach of the Chicago Bulls. I'm about to play the clip right now.
What your impressions have been to this point of Billy Donovan, and what kind of conversations you guys might have had about your role or usage this season?
Just from day one, he's kind of put me in different positions. Just from doing our one-on-one work. I've been doing things that a 3 would do. I've been doing things that a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 would do. So just put me at different positions, guarding different positions. And then also he's a great guy. Just from day one, talking to him, I can talk to him about anything, which I wasn't really expecting from a NBA head coach, but I can talk to him about anything, come to him with any problems that I have, or any questions that I have. So I really love him as a coach. He's definitely a player's coach. And then he's really smart. So it's been great having him.
Thank you.
So from what Patrick said, I like this idea of, Billy Donovan putting Patrick Williams in positions that he's going to succeed in. Patrick Williams on defense is great at guarding positions 1 through 4. And basically what Patrick said is that Billy is going to put him in positions like guarding positions 1 through 4. And I like hearing that stuff. That's what plays into Patrick Williams' game. That's what he feeds into. That's the situations that he needs to be put in. When you look at a team like the New York Knicks, okay, do you guys remember who Kevin Knox is, right? Remember they drafted him in the lottery, Kevin Knox, he had that dude. The Knicks constantly put him in positions that he's not supposed to be in, and look at where he's at right now. Now, yes, he still can develop in the future, but right now, Kevin Knox is just not where you expected him to be at. And I believe a change of scenery will do well for a guy like him. But in terms of Patrick Williams, I'm just liking that Billy Donovan is going to put Patrick in positions to succeed. And the next question was asked about Patrick Williams, his thoughts on the Bulls, playoff hopes, the thoughts on them playing in the play-in round. Play the clip right now.
Yes. Hi, Patrick. So my question, hey, I'm doing great. What about you?
Good. I'm doing good.
All right. So I wanted to ask you, I followed you for months now with the draft. So the Eastern Conference is full of I gotta say, young teams rebuilding. So my question is pretty simple. Do you think the Chicago Bulls have what it takes to make the playoff with the play-in system that is introduced this year? Do you think that the Bulls have what it takes with you?
For sure. We have the pieces to make it now. We have the coaching staff, the front office team to make it. So we definitely have the potential. It's on us to get in the gym and work and get there. But we definitely have the potential.
All right, thank you.
And again, it's that humble, the thing that I love the most about him, it's that humble, hard-working mindset, And his true, mind to mind is deep in his heart. Maybe he really believes, maybe he wants to go out and say, oh, we're guaranteed we're going to make the playoffs and all this and all that. But no, that's not what he said. He said it's up for them to prove themselves. It's up for them to decide whether or not they're going to be in the playoffs or not. This humble, hard-working mindset, you just got to love it about him. And that's one of the reasons why I love Patrick Williams. So, as we all know about Spencer Dinwiddie came out and said that Patrick Williams has no ceiling. And then Patrick was asked about how he felt Dinwiddie saying that, and play the clip.
Yes, current Brooklyn Nets guard Spencer Dinwiddie said that your game has no ceiling. To you, what does that mean, and what should we expect as Chicago Bulls fans from your game this season?
To me, for one, Spencer is like a older brother to me. When I was out in LA for pre-draft working out, we were pretty much working out every day, playing pickup. So I really admire his game, and for him to say something like that about me really means a lot. But for me, it just means that there's more work to be done. A ceiling is a ceiling, but you have to reach that ceiling. So for me, it's just getting in and working. Like I've been saying, just working to reach my potential. Having no ceiling is good and all, but if you never, max out or reach your full potential, then it doesn't really mean anything. So I've just been try to get as good as I can, try to become as good of a player as I can, so that I can show that I have no ceiling. So for him, I'm just thankful for him to say that about me.
And again, just some more positive stuff out of him. He says you have to reach that ceiling. And I just love that quote. It's a great quote that you should tell young players coming in the league. And yes, you got all this potential. You can be an all-time great, but you have to get there. You know, we can't, the ceiling is only as high as you want it to be. You know, I like that type of thing. So that's all, you know, the biggest takeaways for me about Patrick Williams, his media day. Just again, you know, I love this kid, Patrick Williams. He's probably my favorite player in the league right now. You know, previously my favorite player was Andre Drummond on the Detroit Pistons, but now it's probably Patrick Williams on the Chicago Bulls. So the next media day is from Wendell Carter, and he was basically asked the first thing about like what he expects from him this season, what needs to happen for him to succeed, and this is what he had to say.
It's going to take, outside of staying healthy, for you individually to have a breakout season?
I mean, you kind of said it first. So staying healthy is probably going to be the biggest thing for me. Just being available for all 72, I feel like it's a skill that I need to develop. But other than that, just continue to be the dog that I am on the offense and defensive end, especially with the new system we got going. I feel like I'm going to be able to showcase my offensive game a lot more. And defensively, you know, I'm just going to do what I do.
So as we all say about Wendell Carter, everybody says it, he just has to stay healthy. He has to stay healthy. He has all the tools in the world. He can be a great big, but you just got to stay healthy. As they always say, availability is the best ability. And if he's not available, what can he provide for you? Nothing. So he has to stay healthy. And, you know, he said he's a dog and that he really is a dog. He just has to stay healthy. And I believe hopefully this year that he will stay healthy. And this one is a bit of a funny one. He was asked about, you know, the fake news Chicago Bulls media, you know, the news that said that he was getting traded around draft night. And this is what he had to say.
Take peeks at social media and all that kind of stuff. When you saw on draft day that your name was being floated out there, what was your reaction? And was it enough for you to call the organization and say, what's up? Where's the love?
Yeah. When I first saw it, I kind of knew it was kind of BS. I didn't pay too much attention to it. Then my family members started hitting me up about it. Like, man, what's going on? You going to Oakland? Ooh. And I'm like, man, I feel like I'm good. I didn't pressure the front office at all. You know, at the end of the day, it's a business. So if it was to go through, I mean, it's a business. But, I mean, I had a lot of faith that I was going to be here. I know the coaching staff and the front office believed in me from the toss. I mean, it's always a little anxiety when you see your name floating around as possibly being traded. But, you know, deep down in my heart, I knew I was going to be a Bull.
And, you know, I always just love, you know, exposing the fake news Chicago Bulls media that, you know, they lie to the Chicago Bulls fan base. And I just love exposing that because it's fun to me. It's very fun. And that's basically all the things that Wendell Carter had to say. And that's basically all I have for this day 3 training camp. At the end of this video, I'm going to put up a bunch of images they released. Again, thank you, Chicago Bulls media, the media team around the Chicago Bulls. Y'all always releasing clips, footage, pictures. I just thank y'all for that. So you make my job a lot easier. I don't have to go dig and do, you know, a lot of research to find all of the clips. You guys just post it and I can go and look at this stuff. So thank y'all. So like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Thank y'all for 800 subscribers. I'm out.